I've also shared a house with roommates. And for the first year or two, I actually lived in a converted living room that did not have a door. So I just had a curtain and a whiteboard on which I wrote whether I had pants on or not. And it was up to them to take that gamble. Throwing me off my groove, man. I didn't do that. Do you want to walk? Okay.
I thought you wanted me to talk.
Sorry, you had to see that.
Sorry.
Usually we keep it behind closed doors. I was like...
The makeup sex is really good, though. Nobody?
Well, you weren't on mine.
Well, that must have been a joke.
The makeup sex is really good, though.
Pity laughter, the worst kind of laughter.
I heard that with Sex with Santa.
I don't technically live with my parents. I rent from my parents, but then I don't actually pay rent. So I get to tell myself that I'm more advanced than living with my parents, but you all know the truth now. So we used to have overnights at the gaming cafe, and we would flood the place with about 13 to 15-year-olds that were all ready to play Halo 2 together. And now we had a jukebox in the back. And these 13-year-olds were being 13-year-olds and the worst, so we decided that we were going to punish them. And one of my coworkers put Cher's I Believe in Life After Love on the jukebox 6 times in a row. And then we sat out in the hallway and listened, the song would end. And then come back in and I believe in life and love. And we would hear 40 13-year-olds in unison just go, "Duh!" And that experience, that memory that I have of infuriating 13-year-olds to the furthest they could go without rioting makes up for all the not being at a sex club I've done in my life. Bill talked about Oreos. And then I forgot about I forgot the rest of what he talked about because I was thinking about Oreos. And for Christmas, I got these Trader Joe cookies, and by I mean my partner Aislinn and I, and by that I mean she also got them if she gets them before I eat them all. But they're these Oreos and they have candy canes crushed up in the icing.
What?
It's like, guys, it's like someone combined Oreos and Thin Mints.
Holy shit.
That's not a joke, that's just I had to enlighten you all. I am a snake guy, in case you couldn't tell.
Yes!
And there are things that happen when you're a snake guy that you never imagined you'd do in your life. Like giving a ball python the medication orally with a syringe, or being shit on by a 7-foot Burmese python. That's also not a joke, that's just things I never thought would happen in my life, and did. I'm not great at endings. That's, as you can tell.
I'm going to be Jeff for a minute.
Good job, man.
That story reminds me of Caligula. If you don't know who Caligula is, look at that shit up. Our next performer. Hey, before I go on, anybody? How many of you have not tried the Bill Russell? Raise your hand, be honest. Stop being pussies. Stop being...
Under 21.
Oh, wait. Now put your hand down if you're under 20, you're right. I guess I should have thought about that.
What I missed?
Wait.
Caligula.
Alright.
Alright. Can I be you for a minute?
Sure, but I got things
Oh,
that-
you have. Oh, go ahead, do your thing.
If you take the amount of people I've had sex with, and you imagine the sports team that they make, they'd have a pretty good air hockey match. Also, I would like to let you know that this look is brought to you by Christmas. New shirt, new pants, shave from the shaver, scar on my nuts from the shaver.
Prove it.
No, I will not. There are people under 18 here. We learned that. Okay.
Oh, good point.
I promised Billy could be me while I was peeing, and then stop peeing before he was done. So I apologize that you could be me now.
Okay. Just don't use an electric shaver on your ball sack, that's all. I learned that long ago. We're making the mistakes here so you don't have to.